Hi, this is Jason Lundgren. Welcome to my rant on The Karate Kid Part 3 from 1989. For people who are fans of that movie, to each their own. I respect your opinions. We all have different opinions on things that we like or hate. That's what makes the world go round. So, if you like the movie, that's okay, because I don't. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna rip you apart for liking the movie. It's just we all like different things, and it's the way the world works. Okay, about the movie. It all began, weirdly enough, not with at the end of Karate Kid Part 2, but basically in all the clips of Karate Kid, the original Karate Kid movie, but focuses more on Kreese as he lost his dojo, and he calls Terry Silver up to get revenge on Daniel. And Daniel has another adversary, while he was being forced to be in the tournament with Mike Barnes and his gang. So, basically what I'm watching for this third movie, it's a rehash of the original movie, only a lot worse. And plus, that Jessica character played by Robin Lively, yeah, she's pretty, and she's still pretty, but she has no use in this movie, in my opinion. But looking back now, she's kind of useful in a way, because that's how, Daniel and Amanda got together, got married, and have 2 kids. So I think you can say without her, Daniel and Amanda would never meet, I guess. I don't know. So the thing about it was, though, is at the time, Ralph Macchio and Robin Lively were different ages, to the point where Robin Lively was still a minor, while Ralph Macchio was into his 30s. So I'm not saying it was Ralph Macchio's fault or anything like that, because, it's your job, make it convincing or something like that. But yeah, it's kind of weird looking back on it. It's not like they dated or anything, but still, it's, yeah, when you're close to 30 and your co-star's not even out of high school yet, yeah, it's kind of, takes me out of the movie. The only thing that's good about this movie, in my opinion, are Terry Silver, but in a different way. His villain reminds me of, he belongs, in a Schwarzenegger Stallone movie. So he brought some excitement, to this otherwise dull, uninteresting sequel. And then you have Pat Morita is the only one that has any kind of dignity in the movie. He does good as usual as, Mr. Miyagi. I don't know. Did I ever see Pat Morita do a bad job in anything? Even in pieces of shit movies that's like this. He never really half-asses it. So Thomas Ian Griffith, that was his acting debut as Terry Silver. And I have to admit, though, he really chewed up the scenery as Terry Silver. He's like a deliciously evil villain. You want to see more of him. Which I can't say for Karate Kid 3, because it's supposed to be kind of on a serious sort of tone. Because I have to admit, though, it works better, in a Cobra Kai, because Cobra Kai is more of a comic book type tone to it, and it was perfect for him. And then Martin Kove came back as Kreese in a short time, and wow, that's a downgrade. He went from being one of the best things about the original Karate Kid to being one of the worst things about Karate Kid, other than Daniel's downturn as a character. That's the thing about Daniel in that movie. That kid is a wuss in that movie. I know Ralph Macchio was almost 30 at the time, which doesn't help. Especially in the wardrobe department, makes him look like Steve Buscemi, in that one movie when he says, "Hello, fellow kids." That's what Ralph Macchio looked like. Playing a 17, 18-year-old while he's almost 30. It's kind of weird that way. And plus, his character went from being a total badass. In the beginning, he was your typical teenager. And in the end, he got tougher. And then the second movie became more of a badass in Okinawa by defeating Chosen at the very end of the movie, to being a total coward, even worse than what he was in the original movie. What is going on here? He was castrated. hate when they do that. It was character deconstruction before it became a thing. They deconstructed Daniel LaRusso to a point. It's like, if it's your first time watching The Karate Kid 3, which I don't blame you for, if it's your first time watching that movie, you'd be like, what's so cool about Daniel LaRusso? Why are people praising him? Yeah, I feel ya. So the movie is really terrible, and like I said, unless you're a completist of like Ralph Macchio, wants everything Ralph Macchio does, or if you're a total Karate Kid fan, just go right ahead. But other than that, just stay away from this movie. But hopefully with this next movie, at least it's different, and it sort of has somewhat of a positive ending to a great Mr. Miyagi universe type movie of The Karate Kid. Only this time, you have the future two-time Oscar winner Hilary Swank as the main girl. Like,